When you talk about measurables, he checks all the boxes. You got height check, you got size check, you got speed check, you got instincts check, all across the board. His junior year, he was arguably the best and most impactful college football player.
He's the best player in college football. He's got to be in the Heisman Trophy vote.
All you need to know is that he got an invite to New York, right, as a defensive player. That doesn't happen very often. I think in this era, if you're going to map out or draw out one of the most perfect defensive ends, you might be kind of scripting and drawing one Chase Young.
You start talking about Chase Young, he's fresh in everyone's mind, and it was one of the most dominant years that defensive players ever had, not just the Big Ten in America.
Back at his 5, Chase Young has him and brings him down the defensive end.
His overwhelming size and speed, and then on top of it, he's smart, tough, and a high character guy on top of all that. So, but his size and speed are just, I don't know if I've ever really seen one like that.
It was really just a perfect storm of genetics, know-how, the right mentality, a great coach around him, and then learning from his peers. And then after that, he was the one guy to put it all together. Because look, we can put recipes out there all day. Doesn't mean that if I go to my kitchen and try to cook that I can be Gordon Ramsay.
Now, Chase Young did some really, really ridiculous, really amazing things as a player. We watched him go out, have multiple sacks in the game.
Chase Young, a career high, 4 sacks for the best player in America.
But the one thing you always saw from him too, when he was out of the game and his helmet was off, he was engaged with his teammates. So you take a guy, obviously, a huge physical talent, somebody who can do things that defensive linemen wish they could do, but to be a teammate like that too, I think that sets him apart and really shows the character along with the athlete.
Chase Young, to me, is one of those rare defensive players that when a play is about to start, the average fan, I think we all gravitate towards watching the offense because the offense is where the play is initiated. The offense is where the play develops. And yet Chase Young was that rare defensive player who caused us to watch the defense before the play started, to question where is Chase Young and how is he going to impact this play.
Chase Young is an absolute monster on the outside.
And that, to me, is the measure of a special defensive player. And Chase Young absolutely is that.